So, good morning to folks across the country as we get ready for the second game of day 4 here at the National Championship Rugby Festival in Vancouver, BC. We're at UBC Wolfson Fields, where the great rugby action, over 1,000 kids participating this week in all kinds of games. Still one more day to go after this one. And this is U16 action between Newfoundland and Ontario, too. And so let's just run down these lineups for the folks at home. Mateen Ali in the front row for Ontario, Hussein Kader and Frederick Fabi in the second row, Tom Davidson and Billy Waters, Clark Hodgins and Jamie McNaughton on the flanks, and Stephen Ing is the number 8. Ben Wasker is, I'm just looking at that name, Wester. Ben Wester is the scrum half, and Andrew Nguyen is the fly half. James Shaw on one wing, and Tyler Alexander on the other. And then we have James Amin Agarian. Amin Agamarian, and then Miles Donahue. Tyler Alexander in one wing, and James Shaw on the other, and the fullbacks Liam Kelly, he's the captain. Marcus Sakeley off the bench, Colin Zed, Alex Montgomery, Nick DeLalo, Matthew Lefebvre, Max Wygand, and Dawson Vitorik and Kyle Sharon. Round out that team. Andrew Miller in the front row wearing number 18 for Newfoundland. Jack McCann's the hooker. Sam Kaler, the other prop. Mike Boone will be wearing number 26 in the second row with Justin Murphy. Lucas Woodford is on one flank, Craig Wood on the other, and Ben Newhook is going to be the captain, replacing David Hiscock as a late change. Ryan Farrell is the scrum half wearing number 21. Riley Sims the fly half. He is the actual captain. Matt Baldwin on one wing and Alex Murray on the other. Tyler Ennis, we'll talk about him, and Mike O'Grady. Off the bench, Nick Boggin and Liam Murphy. Daniel Rideout, Liam Brown, Jacko O'Flaherty, David Hiscock has gone to the bench, and then Brady Walsh, Darcy Bennett, and Jaakko Latinen, one of probably the first Finnish-born players that we've ever seen playing at the National Festival.
Hopefully that doesn't continue.
So the referee will be Andrew McMaster, and we're going to have him mic'd up for this game, so be able to hear the conversations he has with the players. And this is part of the round-robin plate competition.
Up through the back,
takes place. I'm going to have to correct what I said earlier. It's only going to be one game for these U16 boys today, and then another game tomorrow, and then that total aggregate round robin will determine winners of the plate and the cup competition here this morning and this afternoon on field 1.
Thanks, John.
So just waiting for Andrew McMaster to get out on the field now. I think he's maybe just changed a jersey quickly to avoid color clash.
John
Probably
Coleman.
just getting wired up.
Newfoundland will be black.
Sound.
Ontario will be blue. Okay, gents?
Quality referee from Ontario. So Newfoundland playing from right to left, wearing the red jerseys, and the striped jerseys are Ontario, left to right. And when you hear McMaster refer to blue, that is Ontario, and if you hear him saying red, that is black. Sorry, blue. Newfoundland will be referred to as black for the color of their shorts, just so that there's no color confusion. Both teams having similar color patterns as this game gets underway. So Ontario with first touch of the ball and driving up is Sebastian McBride. It's a different game, just grab the rock sheet there. And so that was Clark Hodgins with the ball as we get it out wide now. Great persistent running by the fullback there, Liam Kelly. He's the captain of this Ontario
Held in the tackle.
High
You have to clearly release that, please, Captain.
Hey, boys, come on. It's been fun. Right here, up on me. Cookie, boys.
So So Newfoundland now will kick that into touch. We'll have our first line out of the morning in this contest.
Here's your market. Thanks.
Throwing in is Jack.
Don't
McCann
close
for
it. Blue.
Newfoundland.
Open. Keep going.
Master asking
Thank you.
for the tunnel to open up a bit. The half inch that they've seated him, not making a big bunch of difference, but there's the
Play on.
jump and the transfer, ball to ground, but Ontario pouring through immediately. Great job by the opposite hooker, Hussein Kader. And now loose ball, Ontario trying to chip it on, maybe waiting for a whistle that didn't come, and now the player without the ball is
Thank
tackled.
you. Lost 4. Black scrum.
So we'll have the
Wasn't
knock
sure if it was
forward
from the
and
charge
scrum
down or not.
for Newfoundland.
Because they're red. They're more red than we are.
And so that's why it's blue and black, right? We're inside.
Guys, go boys, make it. Guys, we're blue. In for blue.
So scrum at the 22-meter line
Right here.
of Newfoundland. They'll have to put in and look to kick this ball possibly. Talking to Coach Simon Blanks and
Keep it tight.
you know, the fly half, they have Riley Sims, who's the captain.
Early.
More
Back.
of a center being converted to fly half, and he says, you know, can kick, but under
Anywhere
pressure
from the marker back.
situations doesn't always go as they hope. So, but it'll be Sims here with
Early
the
engage.
kick from hand, and he is now kicking. I would have thought going for touch the other way. Instead, kicks it directly to the inside center, Miles Donahue, and that's probably not in the playbook to kick the ball directly to the opposition like that. Ball flipped back to Jamie McNaughton. Good distribution by Nguyen, Andrew Nguyen. All these boys from the Eastern Ontario region, one from Gatineau, another one from Kingston, but most of them from the Ottawa club scene. And they're part of the number of sort of regionally created Ontario teams participating and creating some of the bigger divisions, the U16 and U18.
Push, black. Riley, just
Now
get your back line to push,
Mateen
please.
Ali going into contact.
Thank you.
Stepping
Advantage, sorry, high
inside is
tackle.
Clark Hodgins, a flanker. Sam Legg is the coach for Ottawa,
Advantage,
saying,
blue, high
keep an
tackle.
eye on him. He is a huge tackler as
He's
come back for a penalty. Let's
tackles
listen.
down, please.
That's ours. Backs. Don't close the ball to the back.
Tackles down.
Cal.
He's tackled too high again, so Newfoundland's going to have to make some adjustments there.
There's your mark.
So Ontario 2 with a chance here to drive this to the corner and have a good line-out situation.
Riley, you have the option of the 22 or the scrum. Which would you prefer?
So the
22.
kick went in goal and then out the side of the in-goal area. So a bit of an error there by Ontario. So now Newfoundland will have the 22-meter dropout. Restart by Riley Sims. Driving in there. Look at the big work by Stephen Ing, number 8. And he has got a lot going on physically. Now another back rower, McNaughton. He is held up. Ball's gone to ground now. Scrum half, Webster. West. Ontario really threatening the line of Newfoundland now.
2 players to deck. Blue's going forward, blue scrum.
So it's going to be a scrum for Ontario, just 5 meters out.
Blue scrum.
Just hit it rough. Hit it rough. Let's make this big. Tight, Colin. Tight. Make this big. Second row. Squeeze, rock. Yeah. Pass. Pass.
Coach. Touch. Set. Full bind, 7. Thank you. Backwards.
Missed opportunity, the ball went back, but it was Stephen Ing trying to flip that ball, but he was driven out of the situation a little bit by the
Move, black.
opposition back
Hold
row.
here.
Just a few meters out. Now the bounce pass into the hands, and now Agamarian has gone across.
Try.
So Agamarian scoring first points for Ontario.
No, I'm good, thanks.
And those points go across to increase the lead to 7-0.
On you.
So Newfoundland coming into this contest 0-4. We seeded all the U16 teams as the restart.
Advantage offside. Black number 14.
So Newfoundland's Alex Murray offside.
No advantage, 14 black offside. Yeah.
Alabama 2.
So ball driven down with a kick from Ontario into Newfoundland territory. Newfoundland 0-4 in Division A in the U16 round robin competition. Ontario 2, finishing at 2-2. So this is the first of. It said earlier that there's going to be 2 games each for the U16s, but it's just one game, and then another game tomorrow, and then the total round robin aggregate will determine cup winners and plate winners
Right here.
as McMaster comes
Black.
back for a penalty. So it sounds like Riley Sims was offside for Newfoundland. And it'll be the fullback, Liam Kelly. He's the captain.
Yeah, you're good.
And he is going to try and kick for the corner. This time he's got to be a little more precise. The last kick went through the in-goal area. He's made sure of it now, but maybe not
Riley,
as much distance.
Make
as
sure
he
you
was
keep your
hoping for.
entire back line on side and don't jump it, okay? Thanks. Conan, you have the 5. I'm coming deep, okay? Lineout's on.
Ontario crashing through now. That's the inside center. Agamarian, who scored the first try. Now the flanker, 7, McNaughton.
Rock!
Now the fly half distributing to the inside center, Agamarian. Forward pass,
Nice
says
position,
McMaster.
John. Awesome.
Scrum to Newfoundland.
It's going to be as long and slow as it takes people to react to the individual calls, right? Time's off, guys. Just let him. Thanks. Good. Time's on. Crouch!
So Newfoundland under some pressure here now. They're going to have to try and kick this ball down the field, but that front row comes crashing down.
Straight
Penalty.
down, far side, number 1. Back.
So that's against Mateen Ali on the Ontario 2 side. He's the front row, and he dropped his shoulder there a bit. 14, Tyler Alexander now flicking that pass back inside to Liam Kelly, who's well through the line now, looking for the offload. He's done well. That's to Nguyen. Knock on. So Ontario, too, getting lots of opportunity, but then the mistakes forward pass, in actual fact, is stopping forward progress.
Need to hit up, please. Bring it up. Perfect. Touch. Set. Let's have that. Stop!
Now the pick and drive from number 6, Lucas Woodpond.
Rock!
Quickly spinning now. Newfoundland, oh, absolutely getting stood up is Tyler Ennis of Newfoundland. Tell you a little bit about Tyler in a moment. Said that earlier, but we will tell that story as we have the offside. Maybe hands in the ruck there. So Ennis, new to rugby, recruited into this under-16 team about a month ago, as Ontario 2 decides to go for posts, and kicker will be Liam Kelly. Quite a baseball player, according to Basil Crosby, and Simon Blank saying, I don't know where he's developed this love for tackling, but he advised keep an eye out for Ennis. He'll be making huge tackles, just lives for it. And also number 19, Newhook, is type of guy that likes to just stand there all day long. Or no, I'm sorry, Matt Baldwin, playing on the wing, wearing number 25 for Newfoundland. They kind of converted him from scrum half to be almost a flanker type out on the wing, just a bit of a defensive posture, but also a guy who can run with the ball a little bit and distribute. So Ontario looking to add to their 7-0 lead here with a penalty kick from about 29 meters out, straight on. Kelly, sure strike, but the flag stayed down. He's pushed that to 22. The left. So conditions 22. Perking up a little bit here at UBC Wolfson Fields, but generally overcast here in Vancouver today after a splendid few days of weather. But forecast still calling for sun by the afternoon.
You're responsible
for
your players
CRC
behind you, right?
Canadian Rugby Championship game between the BC Bears and the Prairie Wolf Pack, taking place at 7 o'clock here, and so that will be quite an opportunity for these young kids looking to make the next step in their evolution playing-wise, to see what it's like at the sub-national level to play rugby in the CRC competition.
Rock!
Ontario pouring through with pressure, now a penalty, and now time off.
Riley? Yep. Sorry. It's two penalties in a row. They must listen for the call, ruck. Once that call is made, no hands in, okay? Leave it. Thank you. Hands in. Hands on.
So you can hear McMaster advising Newfoundland what's going wrong.
All good on your side? Yes. Yeah? Excellent. Thanks. Blind side, offside lines are good? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Space. Hold it. Black. Open. More space. Thank you. Good.
So Ontario will have the throw in close to the Newfoundland line here. Must be precise with the throw-in. Well taken by the flanker, Clark Hodgins, who's lifted in the line.
Ball's out.
Taken in by Stephen Ing, the number 8, but he hasn't been able to find the goal line just yet. Knock on, Newfoundland. Escaping another try here.
Okay, it's fine. We'll call the knock on. Thanks so. Make sure you're clearly on your.
So Newfoundland will have the scrum here, 5 meters out from their own line. So clearance kick definitely needed here. Can they find touch is the question, as Ryan Farrell gets that ball in. And Sims, good effort, but he hasn't quite found the line, and Ontario on the counterattack, but Kelly has knocked it on. A bit of a low looping pass by the wing on that side, Tyler Alexander, sorry, it's 11 over there, James Shaw. And so that ball went to ground, and so Newfoundland doing all right out of that one, and they will have the scrum now some 40 meters outside their line, so they can breathe a little bit easier. With this put in, they'll no doubt try and kick it down the park a little bit and play in the Ontario half and see if they can get some success there.
Ball's out, play on.
Newfoundland, Tyler Sims trying to
Lost
step
forward
inside,
by Blue in the
ball's gone to
tackle.
ground. Didn't go forward, or yes, maybe it did because advantage being played.
Lost by Blue in the first tackle.
So it was Ontario that knocked it on, however, so it will be Newfoundland put in.
Yeah, but the tackle hand comes through ball. Okay.
Second row.
Bring it up a little. Thank you. What? John, you're on. Thanks. Stay there, Blue scrum. Thank you.
Tight spin pass to Sims now. Right down the line for Newfoundland.
Play on.
Looking back inside and into touch. So
Blue line.
Some lateral movement as 11 for Newfoundland.
All good? Yeah. Excellent. Right there.
And we don't have an 11 on the roster here, so. Oh, yes, we do. That's Alex Bugden. And he's playing at the fullback spot, wearing number 11.
Alabama 382 green.
Release block. Ball's there.
Ontario on the front foot now.
Rock! Release block!
Ontario sweeping across now.
Move block!
Now that's Ing diving for the line. Ben Ing scores the try. Second try for Ontario. That'll take them to 12-0 with the conversion to come.
Try by number 8. Yeah, sure, why not? Thanks.
This last couple of minutes, it's starting to get warm here as the sun gets overhead, and indeed the clouds starting to burn off here a little bit. pleasure to bring you competition all week long here from Vancouver, and another day to come as we watch Liam Kelly line up this kick. So many long hours put in by so many people, led so capably by Jennifer Smart of Rugby Canada and Alana Gattinger as the points go across. And volunteers from British Columbia area. So it'll be Riley Sims to restart this for Newfoundland, the captain.
On you.
Colin's ball, go with him.
Oh, Ontario punishing a Newfoundland error.
Fine. Black was first arriving player. Release.
So Ruck
Stay here, Blue.
formed, and Newfoundland will have possession.
Advantage, two on the
now
side.
advantage as Ontario came in offside.
Number 2, some control, please. You're in the side and you're off your feet. Back 10.
So McMaster telling Hussein Khader that he didn't come through the gate and didn't stay on his feet. So he has been put on notice by McMaster.
If you're going to ruck, make sure it's clearly through the gates and stay your feet, please. Space, Blue.
The line out successful to Craig Wood of Newfoundland. That driving ball splintered somewhat. Now the ball's gone to ground. Ontario counter ruck. No, there's going to be another penalty.
Stay on your feet. Yeah, thanks for Conan.
So now another leaving feet penalty. So Ontario could be in danger of getting a card soon if they don't amend their behavior.
Don't put it between your legs, please. Mo! Four, Blue out.
We just may have to put our umbrella up at this position as Newfoundland is
6, Blue out.
threatening to score its first points this afternoon, or this morning.
Advantage!
Pacific time, this afternoon, certainly back in Newfoundland where we've got lots of fans watching. Try.
Try scored.
Looks like that was number 19, Ben Newhook, who scored that try for Newfoundland.
Hey. Be careful. Laps it. Okay. They have to play, not the left.
So that has really picked up the spirits of this Newfoundland team.
You have basically 45, 50 seconds.
Run, Rushy, hard.
Sorry, we forgot to add that penalty earlier, so it is 17-5. Well, that's a pretty big, nasty spider coming our way here.
Bring the tee. That's fine.
Run, come on, quick. Don't.
It's okay. Don't rush. Don't rush. That's fine. Time. Okay.
Got him. Now it's going to rain. 25 minutes gone, 2 30-minute halves here for this U16 group. And the fire hall being dispatched yet again. They're just up the block here, and so been hearing sirens all week long. Flags stay down, 17-5, but Newfoundland on the board. and they are keen to get more.
I didn't get the try score.
Well taken in the line by Sam Kaler, the front row. Now time off, could be yellow card time. He's been calling a lot of penalties against Ontario. Let's listen.
Mark's over there. Infringements of the break. First the maul, actually first of off the feet. No maul at the maul. Got the tackler not releasing. Really has to clean up. Okay, have a quick word. Okay. No release in the tackle.
Not releasing the tackled player, so now there'll be some adjustment made hopefully by Ontario. McMaster sort of giving the final warning that if I keep saying this, he's going to be compelled to send people off. Because it does slow down the game and take away opportunities from the opposition, and you just can't allow it to go unchecked. As Jack McCann throws in for Newfoundland, that goes to ground. And was it a knock-on before it went into touch? No, we'll take the tackle into touch. Right in front of our position, that was number 18.
Just let him tie his shoes.
Miller.
It's fine. Quickly. Let's do it quickly, please. 18. Time's off. Good. Time's on.
Hussein Cotter will do the throwing in.
Backwards off blue. Move, Black!
Newfoundland doing well to
Ball's here.
bring him down. Scrum half is Ben Webster.
Let him go, 7. Loss forward. Advantage over. Lateral, play on.
This ball's gone to the far sideline. Ontario with the line out.
Hold. Gents, time please, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Thanks. That's fine, good. That's good. That's good. Step back.
Ontario inside Newfoundland half here. So it's Ben Washer, apologize. I was having trouble picking up the name on the assignment sheet. Ben Washer. Scrum half for Ontario. And now, as the ball moves to mid-point, 10 meters in, but to the middle portion of the field,
Bring it up.
at the 10-meter line, Newfoundland here splitting their backs, seeing if they might be able to 21, Jack O'Flaherty got that ball in, but Ontario stolen it. It's now Ing at the back of the line. Stephen Ing has gone a long way, and will anyone bring him down? Another missed tackle there, and Ing will score. Stephen Ing from well out has a 55-meter try at least. And his Ontario teammates and other fans appreciating that play. We got another game going on the other side too.
Yeah.
23 the score line for Ontario.
Hey Simon.
2 here, and then
Simon.
Newfoundland has got 5.
You get the number of your try score? 21?
Should be
Okay,
probably the last play of the first half. We'll take a quick break at halftime and be back with more action. So This one just inside the touchline, far side. Be a tough one for Kelly, but he seems to have a bit of range. Struck ball, but that might fall short, or is it just gone across? Yes, it's gone across. Superb effort, and as predicted, that is halftime with Ontario 2 leading Newfoundland 25-5.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break and back with more action shortly.
The squeeze ball?
You're watching National
I warned him about it, but your
Festival Rugby
not
on
in control
the YouTube live channel and Rugby Canada. Back with more.
Just remind your guys that squeeze balls are not allowed at the under 19 level, right? Thanks, buddy.
Guys, don't forget that squeeze ball.
Anything good?
Yeah, just gonna safety thing.
Yeah.
There was the loose head.
Sure.
Newfoundland. He's not getting himself in a
position.
Good position.
Okay.
He's got.
Is he hips swinging out or?
Well, no, he's not. He's getting a little bit too lower in his upper body.
Okay.
So when he's coming in and trying to grab, he can't. He's got to get his hips.
He's got a
down
hip
so he
down.
can
Okay.
grab, right?
Okay. Fair enough.
So it's the hip.
Okay. So from my perspective here, we've had a couple of hands in the ruck by Newfoundland. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. They're just for the last 10 minutes they were just messy at the breakdown. Yeah. So again, really both teams on warnings for breakdown infringements, specifically the hands in the ruck. These guys make sure they're clearly releasing, no dangerous play, keeping a positive body position. I'm pretty happy with the offside lines. You guys comfortable with the posts that I'm setting? It makes it easy for you guys? Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Anything else? Anything behind the play? Not really much, eh?
No, there hasn't been really too much. And the stuff you've been right on, like when the guy sort of like hasn't really released the tackle, you talk to him.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been.
No, it's pretty benign, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So.
Well, let's just keep that up.
So the squeeze ball. So what you considered?
Yeah, you know what? It's
trying to get it more.
Yeah. Fair enough. You know what? I could have penalized the squeeze ball right away. It's a bit of a dangerous position, but I thought the ball was available, and they just came straight over. They've got to have better control. That was my judgment. They have to have better control when they're counter-rucking.
So you would have gone to scrum right away. Like if there hadn't been that other stuff happening, you would have gone to scrum on that.
Well, I was hopefully the ball would have come out. Fair enough if it's a squeeze ball. It's a question of whether we're not supposed we don't allow it, the squeeze ball, because of safety issues. In my ball was clearly available, and the player wasn't necessarily in a really susceptible position. But
he hadn't
we'll keep okay. We just have to keep an eye on it. That's all. And some of these players, like the kid, I talked to him. He was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Anyway.
First time, sir.
Okay. So.
Trade sides.
Yes, please stay on the same side of the scrums. Yeah, so that you guys have the same players in mind. You see the trends already. So. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and just keep. I'll come on the Newfoundland loosehead side for the first scrum. Yeah. And just have a look, but through this.
Because you might just be able to coach him.
Yeah, I'll try and coach him.
Yeah.
If I happen to be on the other side. Yeah. And he absolutely slips his bind and causes a collapse.
Yes.
Newfoundland's going to be going this way, so just point your arm to the shoulder that Newfoundland is.
Yes.
And then I'll just know that he's taking it down, and I'll give the penalty, okay?
Yeah,
sweet.
Sounds good. Yep.
Barring?
Yeah.
Sprints per game.
Him. Yeah. We release. Let's go, Newfoundland. Yep. Riley, just quick. I said a similar thing to their captain, right? We don't start with a clean slate in the second half. Your boys have to make sure they listen for the ruck call, no hands in, and keep the positive body position, okay? Thanks.
Back for second half action here at Gerald McGavin Rugby Pavilion as Ontario holds a 21-5 lead here as the second half is about to start. Liam Kelly will
Captain. Good.
get the drop kick that'll get us underway.
Time's on. Backwards. That's fine. Pulled over.
Ontario driving into the line. That was Mateen Ali. Quick pass out from the back row there. Now cutting back inside is Miles Donahue.
Lateral play.
Things getting physical out there. Not that they weren't before, but tackles just a little bit harder. Runs just a little bit more fierce.
Ball's gone, 7. Let it go.
Now flipping that pass down on the left side. That's, Agamarian.
Rock!
Tackles off the ball. Let's hear what McMaster has to say.
Yep. There you go.
Pass straight back to Sims. Sims, great kick, but not a touch finder. Was going to always be a tough kick from
Off
in
the
near
foot.
the post. Knocked on by Ontario. Was it? I guess not. No, the play will continue. That's the flanker, Clark Hodgins. He's found the gap. Offloading, just missing the target. Second row, Billy Waters. And so Newfoundland will have possession of this scrum.
There's your mark, guys. Be aware, John, they're probably coming your side. Thanks.
Hard scrum, boys. Cadence, boys. Listen to me, boys. I want to hit 2-3, drive 2-3.
Coach!
So the scrum's set here now.
Touch! Set! Has to be more credible than that, please. Back 10. Leave the ball. Thanks. Good.
So now Ontario trying to secure this ball at the breakdown. Bit of a one-hopper pass. And getting that outside now. Oh, miscue to James Shaw. Driving to the right of that ruck to tackle situation over.
26,
and great
block
driving
away.
legs from Ontario too. Newfoundland doing well and
Backwards,
picking
play
up a lot of tackles there. And boy, that was
Play
a
on.
head-high attempted tackle as Jack McCann has found a gap. Now he's looking to offload, but he's wrapped up. He's done a great job to get that ball back to his flanker, number 6, Lucas Woodford. That's Woodford getting that back again. The exchange between
Blue line.
Craig Wood and Woodford. So good interplay by the two flankers from Newfoundland.
Down, Black.
The throw in from Hussein Cotter. Hits the target, but Ontario had gone to ground right away. Now
Driven through,
driving
that's fine.
with that ball
Play
in
on.
hand.
Ripped in the air.
That great body position as he puts the ball to ground. Swing tackle as the flanker, Clark Hodgins, goes to ground. Good service from Washer.
Double movement, Liam. Back 10, please. Leave that ball. Keep going, gents. Keep going.
Now Newfoundland, getting a lot of penalties going their way in this second half and in the first half as well. Ontario too getting called for a lot of infringements at the breakdown.
I'm going long, John. Sounds kind of funny.
So Washer, the scrum half for Ontario.
Backwards play
He's
on.
going to try and get to this ball as
Move,
Ontario
five,
has
black!
stolen it. Now whistle.
5, black. Roll.
Newfoundland not rolling away in the tackle situation. So it'll be Kelly coming up to take the kick for touch. Right-footed kicker down the park, and he hasn't found touch now. Knock on by Newfoundland. Hard luck.
I've got it. Advantage
as the number 11 playing at the fullback spot there, Alex Bugden, wasn't able to find the handle, but
advantage
being
Stay.
played
Blue.
off
Black
of that
9.
knock on, and play continues. Now the Newfoundland
Offside.
player was offside. Hand goes out from McMaster. Bit of lateral play here as the inside center, Amina Gamarian, who had a try in the first half.
Ball's here. Here, Black. New advantage. Black.
And over the line, that's number 8. Stephen Ing getting the try for Ontario 2.
Riley.
The score moves up to 30-5.
They kept gaining advantage, which is fine, but first your number 9 was offside and then your number 12. They're under pressure. They need to keep retreating, please. Thank you.
So Newfoundland always knew this was going to be a tough task taking on this Ontario 2 team. But as Simon Blank said when they lost earlier in the week 75-0, I think it was to British Columbia 1. It was still a brave effort, and the tackles were being made to the final moment. He said it's just those passes out from tackles and things like that where you just can't seem to stop that forward momentum at the big try start coming, but it's not from lack of effort at the tackle situation. Liam Kelly will try and kick the extras on this. Coming around. That's another beautiful kick from Kelly. Flags are up. He has put on a display today. It's Ontario 2. Gets 32 points on the board.
Perfect. Liam, when you're playing the ball, when they have a quick penalty, talked about you with the discipline, right? And you have to show better discipline, please. Thank you. Hold on.
The scoring has fallen behind on the official score sheet over there.
Thanks.
We've got 28-5.
What's that? It's all good.
So we have to check it. Don't know that we missed any
It's on you
scoring
now, Riley.
there. It looks like we may have added an extra one. 4 tries and 4 conversions. 28, and there's a penalty. I believe in the first half as well. No penalty notch there, so I think we'll match up with the scoreboard for now and see if there was maybe a difference we didn't spot there. Scrum half, number 9 for Ontario, Ben Washer. And into
Black line.
touch.
Numbers in, full line. Blue! Blue, open! Thank you. Awesome. Play on.
So clean the line out to Craig Wood, the flanker for Newfoundland. Sims running back inside up the blind side.
Is that forward, John? Are you comfortable backwards? Thank you. Move, Blue. Hold here, gents.
Now penalty coming.
1, Blue. Liam.
So McMaster calling over the captain, Liam Kelly, about the prop, Mateen Ali, and there might be a card here.
We talked about this just before the half. You need to keep your feet, and he's come straight in the side and off the rock, or off his feet. He's killed the ball.
So it is Mateen Ali who will get a 10-minute timeout for his repeated infringements at the breakdown. And here's Newfoundland now with a bit of luck.
Number 1 off.
As they will get the man advantage for that 10 minutes.
Time's on.
10 minutes doesn't start until Mateen Ali takes his seat. And Newfoundland kicks that ball down.
But we're gonna have a sub when the scrum comes. You'll bring a sub prop in, okay? And you'll have to sub someone else off. Last time I'm gonna say it, gentlemen. Space, please. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, thank you.
Nice wide gap there. And Wood couldn't get to it. That ball's gone to ground. Newfoundland side.
Blue.
It's a knock on by an Ontario hand there in the lineout.
Yes. John, we need a front row sub, and you're going to have to drop a forward. Yeah, Ferg, we need a front row sub.
So because Mateen Ali was a front row player, they're going to have to bring on a replacement front row player. And another player from Ontario is going to have to go up to keep the numbers correct.
Hold on. Yeah, we need a front row. Who's coming off? 18. 8 off.
You're not propping, don't worry, Alex.
So number 18 for Ontario, Alex Montgomery, will go
gents,
off the field. He's not being sin bin, but he will be able to come back once they're back to equal numbers. But the front row registered replacement player will go in replacement of Mateen Ali. And Montgomery will likely get back on the pitch once this time has been served by Ali.
Time. Set. Stay there, Blue Scrummy.
Oh, bit of a high pass to Sims, but he adjusts well. Getting it down the line now. That's the fullback.
Now release.
Alex Bugden. Bit static, and now it's Alex Murray getting up the line. Some good footwork there by 25 for Newfoundland, and that's Matt Baldwin. Talked about him earlier.
Move!
Big
11!
thundering tackles being done there, and things getting a little messy at the breakdown. Now the pick and drive by number 26, Mike Boone. Good passage of play here by Newfoundland. Now shaking off a couple of tacklers, that's Tyler Ennis. Converted baseball player who loves the contact of rugby.
That's
Just
1.
3 weeks playing rugby, and
Blue stay.
you know, such is the population of Newfoundland. There's lots of opportunities for kids who want to play. Brady Walsh.
Maul!
Now the rolling maul to the 22-meter line of Ontario.
Ball's here. Ball's here. Stay, Black. The ball's there. There we go.
Oh, this is great. Great job by Ontario after stealing that ball. The offload by the flanker, McNaughton, finds its target. Bit of steer wrestling going on out there. Some high tackles. But the knock-on first was great run by number 17 for Ontario, Colin Zed.
Just over 15
Zed has come on in place of Mateen Ali to bring Ali's sin bin.
Crouch.
Tight.
Touch.
Jack, do not initiate.
Guys,
Stop puncturing.
I know we've got 15 minutes to go, so don't get lazy at the scrums, please, right? Thank you.
McMaster encouraging both teams to work together to have
Let's go again.
clean scrums as there's 15 minutes left in this game.
Crouch. Touch. Set.
Oh, that was nearly an early engagement by the Ontario front row. That ball's come Ontario side now.
Straight through the tunnel.
So straight through the tunnel will be put in for Ontario as Ing thought he might have a bit of a run down that left wing.
Ontario 14 and 15 subs.
So now we're going to see
Liam.
the replacement.
Who's your new captain?
Tyler Alexander and Liam Kelly. The captain will be coming
Bobby?
off.
Okay, thank you. Bobby, where? Yeah, right here. Perfect.
So now the scrum half, number 9, Ben Washer, moves back to the fullback spot.
You're the. Thank you. Time's on.
And we're seeing flanker Jamie McNaughton move to the outside center spot. So some interesting adjustments made as Ontario continues to deal with being shorthanded.
Set.
And see how that affects them. Now penalty against Newfoundland.
Straight down.
Front rows.
Back 10 black. Leave it, leave it. That's fine. Leave it, leave it. Loose head back, straight down.
So loose head prop for Newfoundland going straight down. High kick into touch by Ontario 2. Will retain the throw in.
Five. One more, gents. One more, gents.
Throw in will be from Hussein Kadir. That's a great high take.
Access was good to the ball carrier.
Distribution by Nguyen. And now the scrum half, Washer turned fullback.
Steel's good.
As he is taking up the 15 spot vacated by
Ball's
Liam
here.
Kelly. Turnover ball by Newfoundland now. Oh,
Advantage
ball goes straight
tackle.
back, but frustrating for Newfoundland, no
Tackle
doubt.
number 10. Here's your mark.
Tyler Ennis.
Fight up. Play on. It's off the foot.
Then Newfoundland thought the knock-on was surely going to happen. Lucas Woodford slapping at
Release
the ball.
Blue.
McMaster saying play on. Didn't actually go forward.
Now away, thanks. Stay.
Good bit of rucking by Newfoundland. Releases the ball, and now a knock-on by the winger, Alex Murray.
Let's go. Sub. Two black. Two black. Thanks.
Nice scrum, boys. Jack.
He's gone. Blue scrum. New prop. Make sure you're hitting
So
up.
next up at 12:30, we're going to have for you BC 2 and Ontario 1. And this is going to be the opening part of the cup round of the round robin for the U16 men. And that should be a real dandy of a contest. And that's immediately followed by Alberta and BC 1.
Release block!
So some great games coming up. And we cap it all off with a CRC game as we got a big run here now. And a try scored.
Try scored.
I'm going to say that's by, that's number 19 for Ontario, Nick DeLallo. And a great individual effort there. He found the gap.
Give it, making sure they have the right score. but at least you know what number you're wearing. That's good.
Still 12 minutes left in this contest.
Sure. I have to ref another one right after this.
So we'll have about a half-hour break between games here, and as usual, we'll ask you to reset your browser window just before the next game as we swap out the YouTube player for a fresh one as we build our archive of each game. Washer with a kick. Flags are up. 35-5.
Okay. That's fine. Time's off. We have a black injury. Now. Who's your injured player? The guy at the back? Take a knee, and we'll get a sub on for him. The sub, let's get a sub.
So McMaster dealing with some personnel issues out there.
That's fine.
Some replacements for Newfoundland.
Perfect. Now you can go. Thanks, 18.
So number 18 for Newfoundland.
Just under 10.
Andrew Miller coming off. He's replaced.
Time's on.
Replaced him. Maybe number 16, Nick Boggin. So 24 on the field. Darcy Bennett for Newfoundland. Oh, a knock on by the prop Frederick Fabi.
The knock on. Offside for the knock on. Back 10, gents.
And
played by
Ontario
a man offside
at the same time as the knock on. Quickly taken by Newfoundland. That's Sims. He steps inside before he's tackled after a couple of meters. And now it's going to be time off. Could be another yellow card as we'll listen here. And
listen. Again, I talked to your previous captain, Liam, about discipline at the start of the game. Now we've had a not 10. It has to be better. Okay. Have a quick chat. Boys, have to get back. When we get that penalty.
So the words from McMaster, it has to be better, and it could have been a lot worse if Ali just coming back on and then another yellow card would see Ontario playing shorthanded. Not that they've struggled too much in this situation. They've defended well. Newfoundland not scoring in that time.
On your captain, guys.
And Ali will be coming on, and
hands down, right?
We'll see Colin Zed going off with his return. And also we'll see Montgomery coming back on, who had to leave the field. Alex Montgomery, when they had to make that adjustment. Penalty being taken here by Newfoundland. Probably not a bad choice, take the points that are on offer. It is a round robin, so those points could be valuable later on. You just never know. As Alex Murray gets set to stroke this one through. He's hit it well, straight and true. This brings his team up to 8 points.
Hold. You need to make sure you stay on your feet the rest of the game, okay? Thanks. It's on you, 9. Maybe.
So Ontario 2 looking to get this one restarted.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We're good.
Number 8 Benning has gone off as well.
We're good.
17 Zed stays on, and have we seen number 18 Alex Montgomery come back?
Hey there, 3. Thank you.
Newfoundland with a pick and drive from that ruck.
Ruck, hold 3, blue.
Supporting touch.
Good.
Now.
That's fine. Ruck, play on.
Now stolen by Ontario. That's the front rower, Frederick Fabi. Spin pass from 22. Fitorik. Dawson Fitorik on the field.
Mo!
There's another Ontario try. Second move across the line. Did he succeed? No.
Try was scored. I'll give you scoring a try.
So it looks like front row player there scoring. Was that Frederick Fabi? Or it might have been Mateen Ali after his return there.
Score is number 1.
Conversion to come. So that was number 12, Agamarian, with his second try of the game, as we watch Washer going through the rinse cycle of kicking here. Flags up, 42-8. Just a few minutes left in this game.
Time check, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
High restart in behind the Ontario 22, taken by number 22, Dawson Fitorik. And the whistle not quite
Lost
heard
board.
by Agamarian and the gang over that side.
Block scrum. Thanks, John. We have less than 3 minutes, gentlemen.
Here, McMaster, less than 3 minutes.
Crouch! Yes, full 8. Sorry, break it up. Sorry. We're just sorting out, make sure we have the 8-man scrum. Let's set again, gents. Thanks. Let's go, gents. Reset. Crouch. Touch. Set.
Big drive by Ontario.
Stop.
Newfoundland going backwards. Stolen. Nguyen distributing it out wide now. That's the extra attacker, McNaughton at the flank. He's done well. He's getting that ball back. Immediately tripped up. Wasn't held. It's 18. Alex Montgomery returned after having to go off the field. Agamarian now to Clark Hodgins. And he is a powerful runner, and he may outdistance the cover. Oh, he's brought to ground and put into touch just as he thought he might score the try. So they'll go back for the flag up in the line-out situation. Hodgins putting in a great effort, but just putting a toe into touch there.
Play on.
Great job by Craig Wood in the line-out all day long for Newfoundland. They've just been hoisting him up there like a work elevator and getting that ball down each time. And then he was first up to cover across for a quick throw-in opportunity.
Gentlemen on the flag, please. Last play, guys. Riley back up.
The ball's gone over the top, but still claimed by Ontario.
Move back! Ball's there, it's good. Playing advantage to black, lost forward by blue.
So Ontario's knocked this on. Newfoundland with a chance.
No advantage
Nothing
coming,
came
gents.
of it.
It was lost forward full time.
And that is full time here. This contest between Ontario 2 and Newfoundland. Ontario 2 coming away 42 to 8 winners, and we will let you know how things rejig tomorrow. You can check the National Festival Rugby website for the matchups. They're already on there, but we're going to wrap up this game and say goodbye for now. And don't forget to refresh your browser starting at what is it, 12:30, our next game here on Field 1. And
I didn't
will
hear any
talk to you
screaming
then.
or yelling.
Bye for now.
Thanks very much, Liam.